for me, I was surprised, loosely speaking, at how good some of the intelligence assessments that I read or that I came across were. It wasn't a great surprise to me that culture was really important in how they regarded the Arab world, that stereotypes of Arab culture were significant in Western intelligence assessments, but actually the role that these cultural ideas played in analysis, sometimes positive, sometimes negative, were often nuanced and actually used by Middle Eastern actors, by presidents, by analysts, by advisors within the region to forge their own agendas and shift Anglo-American analysis in the direction that they chose. So, in other words, cultural ideas were not just used by the West to understand the Arab world, but the Arab world used the ideas that the West had about them to serve their own strategic agendas and goals. So, for example, when President Sadat sought to justify his trip to Jerusalem in 1977 to address the Israeli parliament, he said, you will never understand the Arabs. This is him sort of speaking to the West and Western analysts who are challenging why he took such a kind of dramatic step. He alluded to this idea of a sort of Arab psychology as being something that he had a privileged access to. And he said, these Arabs will never agree on anything. So he saw this step that was really quite dramatic in breaking with the Arab fold as the only way to cut through what he called the bluster and rhetoric of Arab politics. So that's kind of, I suppose, a stark example of what Edward Said might call native Orientalism. That is, the use of cultural stereotypes, perhaps negative cultural stereotypes about the Arab world by Arabs themselves.